Hi, this is Michelle in Sweden. Tried to do this numerous times. I had a lot of different glitches. So hopefully this works now and we will be all set to go. Pastor Dan wanted me to read Luke chapter 23, verse 43. And I am going to read a few verses before that. Luke 23, I'm going to start at verse 39. One of the criminals who hung there hurled insults at him. "Aren't you the Christ? Save yourself and us." But the other criminal rebuked him. "Don't you fear God," he said, "since you are under the same sentence? We are punished justly for we are getting what our deeds deserve. But this man has done nothing wrong." Then he said, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." Jesus answered him, "I tell you the truth. Today you'll be with me in paradise." In that verse again, Luke chapter 23, verse 43, Jesus answered him, "I tell you the truth. Today you will be with me in paradise." In this passage, Jesus is assuring one of the criminals on the cross that when he died, he would be with Jesus in heaven. This was granted because even at the hour of his death, the criminal had expressed his faith in Jesus, recognizing him for who he was. I was thinking about the different criminals, and with hearing the news with the coronavirus, and you don't really think about the criminals too much and the jails until it's brought up. And so I thought I'd Google TV 13 and regarding just putting in prisoners during coronavirus. I got 3,950 results of different things that were posted. Everything from how Michigan's prison system is addressing a rising COVID-19 case, jail inmates get stepped-up screenings, possible early release, Ohio coronavirus update, confirmed COVID-19 cases in Ohio, 65 inmates in self-quarantine, one tested for coronavirus at DC jail, prisoners are digging mass graves in New York City. There's just so many articles out there, and you pray that these prisoners will learn about God and accept Him as their Savior and believe in heaven and just all of that Jesus died for their sins, and that if this coronavirus is what needed to happen to bring a large number of people to Jesus, then it's just something that we just have to work through, and because we all know as Christians that God will work good through bad things. We've lived it with our own lives, and we'll get through this as well. And so I just ask that you pray for the prisoners. They don't have the luxury of distancing themselves from others. They're at the mercy of the deeds that they've done and what they need to serve as a sentence, and it's up to those in the jail depending on who gets released and who doesn't. So I just pray that these prisoners will look at Jesus and make a decision to believe in Him and to believe that He died for their sins so they can end up in heaven with Him. Thank you.